guys, what's up? Since me and Andrew's anniversary is coming up tomorrow, I thought I would film a date night tutorial. Andrew and I have been together for 4 years altogether. We dated for 3.5 years and we've actually been engaged for the past 6 months. So I'm really excited about that. I can't wait to plan the wedding and get everything together with that. Today I'm going to do a sexy tutorial, even though we're probably not going to be able to go out for a little while because we really don't have the time or the money at the moment. I still thought it would be really fun to film this since our anniversary is tomorrow. So let's get started. To start off, I'm going to take my Makeup Forever foundation and I'm going to apply it all over my face. Next up, I'm going to take my NYX HD Concealer, which I finally got more of. I'm so happy about that. I actually went to Target with Andrew the other day to get it and I didn't have any, but there happened to be an Ulta right next to it, so I went in there to look for it and I got this. I'm so excited. And not only did I get this, but I have another product that I'm going to show you in a second that I'm going to use that I also got because they were on sale. This is just like the best concealer. I love putting this under my eyes, you guys. I really haven't tried it on like spots and stuff, but I absolutely adore it under my eyes. And I love that it actually matches my skin tone. The next thing that I bought when I was getting that was the NYX Full Coverage Concealer. If you look at my blog, you'll see I've just done a review on this and I absolutely love it. This is what I've been using around my nose and on any kinds of spots and stuff. I also tried this under my eyes and it also works really well under the eyes if you want to use it for that. But it's like really good coverage. And if you apply concealer with your ring finger, it just blends a lot better than if you use one of your other fingers. Next, I'm going to take the e.l.f. eyelid primer and I'm going to put that all over my eyelids. And I'm just going to rub that in with my fingers. Next up, I'm going to take my Naked Smoky palette and I'm going to be using, to start off, the color Armor. And I'm really going to build this up just because I like it really intense. If you guys prefer a softer look, then you don't have to do that. But I really want this to be a very sexy, dark look. What do you guys like to do when you go on dates with your boyfriends or fiancés, husbands? I love going out and like doing stuff. Like we went to Carowinds and like some stuff like that the other day. But I also really like just dressing up like this and going out on like fun dates and stuff. So like, what do you guys do for dates? What's your favorite date you've ever been on? Okay, next up I'm going to take Black Market and I'm going to use that to blend it out in the crease. One of my favorite places for us to go is, on the rare occasion when we have the money, we love to go to like Olive Garden or like Outback, places like that. I feel like Olive Garden especially is like a really nice date place because it's like such a romantic kind of atmosphere in my opinion. and their food is like amazing. If you guys haven't been there, you really need to. It's a little on the pricey side, but it is so good. Okay, I'm also going to use a little bit of Black Market under my on my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take 13 and use that to highlight. Next up, I'm going to take my CSA London Wonder Wand Kohl Eyeliner, and I'm going to use that to line my eyes. This is really cool because not only does it have the kohl eyeliner, but it has a brush that you can use to smudge it out. Now, I do think that this works a little bit better on the lower lash line and on the waterline, but for the smoky look I'm going for, I think it works well on top as well. If you want more drama in a non-smoky way, I would go with a normal liquid liner. I think pencils are really great for beginners though, so if you're just beginning to kind of learn eyeliner, I would stick with the pencil, just in general. I'm also going to run this under my lash line as well as on my waterline. Normally I wouldn't do my waterline, but I did try it a few days ago. I haven't had any negative effects so far, so I'm going to go ahead and do it for the tutorial and see how it goes. You have to be very careful when you're lining your waterline because you definitely don't want to be like poking yourself in the eye or something. So you really need to make sure you kind of pull your eyelid out. That was my problem with it when I was younger, is that scared the crap out of me to try and do that. But now that I'm older, it doesn't bother me so much. Hopefully you guys can still see what I'm doing. I really have to be close to the mirror in order to do this. To be honest, I don't find that this stayed on my waterline very well when I wore it the other day. So you might want to use a different pencil for your waterline. But for the sake of the tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and use this. I have one specifically made for the waterline, and I probably should be using that one, but oh well. Then I'm going to use the brush to smudge it out on my upper and lower lashes. And if you guys haven't noticed by now, when I actually use eyeliner, I'm very obsessive about it, so just bear with me. I feel like it can ruin your makeup so much if you don't get it right. Okay guys, my camera as usual cut out in the middle of me filming. I was finishing up lining my eyes, and next I'm going to curl my lashes. I really need to get better at timing when that's going to happen if I can't figure out how to fix it, but I'm so bad at it. Normally I get a chance to start doing my lashes before it cuts out, but I guess that's when I don't line my eyes. Next I'm going to use the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara, and I'm going to put that on my tops and bottom lashes. Now I'm going to curl them again. Next up, I'm going to take my Real Techniques powder brush and use my e.l.f. finishing powder. I'm just going to put that all over my face. Then I'm going to take my Benefit Hoola Bronzer, and I'm going to use that to contour as well as to highlight. Then I'm going to take a small Real Techniques sponge, and I'm going to use that to blend it. I love using the Hoola Bronzer, but it's too dark for me if I don't go through and blend it out on the contour. Next, I'm going to take my Sephora Beauty Crush palette, and I'm going to be using the peachy blush that I use in basically everything. If you guys know any good peachy blushes that I could buy by themselves, please let me know, because it gets kind of old having to pull out a giant palette every time I want to use a blush. But there's not only blushes that I have, because I never really use much blush until now, so let me know if there's a good peachy one that would work for me. Next, I'm going to take my Laura Mercier illuminating powder, and I'm going to use that on my cheeks, forehead, nose, cupid's bow, and chin. Lastly, I'm going to take my Black Radiance lipstick in the color Panther, Took me a while to find it. And I'm just going to apply that all over my lips. And this, guys, is the finished look. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye, guys!